Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about the views of Aristotle on the nature of time. Is time really a thing, an object? Well, we know that if we have a solid object, we can cut the solid into several pieces. We can cut it in half, and a quarter, and a third, and many other pieces because solids are matter. It's something we can touch, see, and even smell. We can use our senses to perceive the object, to perceive. But how about time? Can we divide the time into pieces? Not really, right? Because time is all over the place. Now, one of the things Aristotle said with regards to time is that if you have, for example, if you have a soccer ball in a location in space, depending where the object is, the object can be different. We can go back and think about, for example, if I place a rock in a region in the world where it's extremely hot, the rock will have a different temperature than when placed in the north or in the south where it's much colder. So depending where objects are in the universe, they can be different. They can suffer deformation. They can undergo temperature changes. They can undergo changes in density and changes in color depending on the amount of light and so forth. So because objects and matter in general are different wherever you go. So if I eat breakfast at one restaurant, I will be different than if I had eaten breakfast elsewhere, because I'm also matter. I'm also a thing. I'm also an. I'm also even though I'm organic, I'm still matter. Organic matter, and there's inorganic matter, which are like rocks and mountains and so forth. So, but these are objects because these are objects that are things. But time, according to Aristotle, time is actually the same everywhere. So it doesn't matter. Well, hold on. I know that time zones will be different in different parts of the world. For example, right now it's daylight in Dallas, Texas, but it might be night in Asia right now. So in that sense, time will be different, the time zones. But Aristotle believed in a universal time, like the now. Even though here in Dallas, Texas is daylight, and in Asia it's night, there is a concept of the now. And that's something Aristotle argued a lot in his literature, is that what exactly is the now? Well, the now, it just now became the past. And now that also became the past. And that also became the past. So the now is brief, or if even that. What exactly is the now? Is the past several pages along the line of this book that we're reading called Our Life and Our Existence in the Universe? Now is brief because the now just now became the past, and time flows this way. Albert Einstein also stated in his theory of relativity that the universal frame of reference does not exist. Each one of us are our own perception of time and space. Einstein said, and it has been proven that that's true, is that space and time is different depending on the amount of gravity present, depending on the dimension in which objects and beings are, and leading to their experience, which will differ from beings in another dimension, another space-time curvature, in another space-time reality. So it's amazing that Aristotle in ancient Greece was able to think about these possibilities. What exactly is time? Well, let's be clear here. If there is no time, everything is frozen. There's no time. And Albert Einstein said time goes along with space. Time is not separate from space, but it goes along with it. Time is the fourth dimension. So what exactly is time? Is time a flux? So if time is a flux, life is a flux, the universe is a flux. There's something always constantly flowing in reality. And it's amazing to think about these things. And it's also amazing to relax a little bit and maybe don't think as much. Because as we talk, as we argue, as we live, time is constantly flowing. And like I said in other videos, wisdom is a flux, right? And things are constantly happening in this great theater called the universe, the space and time. Thanks for watching.